Join me as I kitbash this guy. Welcome to the Mini Miser, where I save you time and money on your miniature gaming hobbies. For this video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Instead of another budget terrain build, I'm going to be kitbashing a cool mini for myself. I'm still going to do my best not to break the bank with this one, even though this is a Games Workshop model. I'm going to be using the Space Marine Ancient from the Warhammer Company Heroes box. This is a great box to pick up for kitbashing, as you get 5 unique Space Marine HQ models for around 50 bucks. This is honestly a steal for anything being sold by Games Workshop. I built another model previously with the captain from this box. This is Grover. He's a pretty epic hero. Hopefully this ancient comes out just as good. I'm sure he will. I'm going to be using the same process as I used for the creation of Grover for today's kitbash, and that is determining random characteristics by spinning on a Wheel of Chance app. Let me show you. The first characteristic I'm spinning for is the primary color. This will be the main color of the model. Looks like the model is going to be orange. We're off to a great start. Next characteristic will be the secondary color. This will be another color prominent on the model. And red is the result. So this model is going to be mainly orange and red. Those go pretty well together. The third characteristic will be this model's alignment, whether it'll be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle. And we've landed on chaotic good. So the model's going to be good-hearted, but perhaps not in the most stable of ways. The next characteristic will be something about the model's background, and it looks like he's going to be depressed. Aw, how sad. And last but not least is something I like to call the chaos trait. Just something really funky to spice things up. So this model is going to be groovy. And as you can probably tell from the thumbnail of the video, this is the reason this dude is going to be all about the music. I like having a plan before I go into a kitbash, and I also think it's fun to draw out the character and brainstorm their backstory before gluing any plastic together. The main color here is going to be orange, but I don't think any of the main Space Marine chapters are orange. So our secondary option is red, and Blood Angels are red, so let's go with that. I do still need to have orange all over this model though, so I think I'll make his big cloak orange, and also add in some orange flames here and there to stay on theme with the colors. And of course to make him look badass. Flames also play well into being chaotic, I think. So that's the colors taken care of, but what makes this guy tick? Groovy could be interpreted in a variety of ways, but I think I like the idea of him being a Blood Angel musician. And maybe he's depressed because all he wants to do is play his tunes, but he has to go off to battle all the time, which is a major bummer. So this musician, let's name him Angelo. Should obviously be the main singer of the band he's in. A band. We're gonna need a band name. Blood Angels, Fire, Depression. How about the Burning Thirst Society? Or BTS for short. Yeah, now we're on to something. Angelo, the famous lead singer of Burning Thirst Society, whose angelic tones boil the blood of his adoring fans across the galaxy. For customization, I will of course need to give Angelo a microphone to be singing into, and some speakers on his backpack to blast beats on the go. And I do declare the giant banner he's carrying is a great place to be adorned with a BTS logo. So that's the plan, it's time to start the build. For kitbashing bits, I have some Ziploc bags full of odds and ends from over the years. I'm going to dig through those and see what I can find to help bring Angelo to life. I'm also going to be doing my best to sculpt with a bit of green stuff to give him the golden flowing locks that he absolutely needs. I'm terrible with green stuff, but practice makes perfect. If it ends up looking like he's wearing a wig, that's totally fine, I guess. For other modifications, I'm going to be severing the top of the banner and moving that onto his backpack. A microphone will then be placed upon the shaft, so all can bear witness to his heavenly hymns. I think Angelo could also use some extra stage presence here, so I'm going to go ahead and mount him up on a bit of a platform to give him even more height. And I'll be mounting some circular speakers on the sides of his backpack as well. With his body assembled, it is time for priming. I got an airbrush last Christmas, something I've been avoiding getting for a long time. I've used it a couple times since then and haven't completely clogged it up yet, so I'm pretty proud about that. It does turn out to be pretty helpful for priming models and laying down base coats, even though I'm terrible with it. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. Then it's on to the rest of the painting with a brush. While I do that, I wanted to say thank you for watching so long into the video. If you've liked this kitbash process so far, please do consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. That'd be awfully neat of you. Also, if you have any ideas for background characteristics or chaos traits that could be added to the random wheel generator, let me know in the comments below. Here are the wheels as they are now for reference, so you don't have to go back to the beginning of the video to find them. And just like that, a star is born. Angelo, the angel of music, heartthrob singer of the Burning Thirst Society, creative genius of unforgettable hits such as Tears of Ball, Exsanguinate My Love, and Madness in These Veins. I'm really happy with how Angelo came out, and I really think the stylized flames on his cloak and banner give him a really cool, unique look. Alright, that's the end of this video. Happy crafting, everyone!